Hello. Hello, Chad. How are you doing? I forgot my glasses. Finally back to the Stanley Parable. I mean, by finally, I mean like, oh, it's been a couple days, but I've been wanting to play it. I really have. I'm like really into this game. I swear. um. Ooh, wait. I should probably be in just chatting first, right? Uh. Oh my God. So guys. So guys, uh, I was looking at my backyard, and guess what? So we had pumpkins last year, for Halloween and all that. I carved one. Some other family members carved one, and when we were done with them, we put them in the. we like just let the squirrels take them, the squirrels and the wild animals and whatever. We just let them do whatever they wanted with them, and and um now we have pumpkins growing in like random spots in our backyard. Yeah, we have this section of our yard where we have like bushes and stuff, and then they pumped out of the mulch. So yeah, we're gonna let the pumpkins just kind of like do what they want, I guess. And we'll just like chop them when they get too far into our yard, kind of thing. They start taking too much space, we just kill them, that kind of thing. Well, not kill them, but like just remove the sections that are intruding. Hope we get some like pumpkins out of it. Has that ever happened to you guys where you just like you throw some like gourd into like a part of your yard you don't care about, and then like wild animals spread the seeds, and then you get random gourd plants just popping up. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It's it's cool that we have pumpkins growing, even though I wanted to grow watermelons, and my family was like, "No way, don't do that." They didn't want me to grow watermelons because it was going to take up too much of a yard. Now look at them. Now look at them. Now we have pumpkins growing. You can't really eat pumpkins that well unless you make pies out of them, and I don't know what these are even going to be. I don't even know what they're going to be. So hopefully they're the kind that we can eat or use in general. Maybe we could move them into a brighter part of the yard or something. Move them into the garden, maybe. Lots to think about with that. Oh, my pepper plants are doing so well. I'm gonna do another update. Maybe next stream or the stream afterwards. They've all the pepper plants have gotten their third leaves. The habanero plants got their third leaves, but there's only two on them because their first leaves fell off because I overwatered them. Oh. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. They could have been so much bigger by now, but I've limited their growth by watering them too much. I guess it happens. I guess it happens. Growing pains. I'm still a noob when it comes to gardening, but I am getting better, I think. I think I'm getting better. So, um, so yeah. The Thunder Mountains have gotten their third and fourth leaves. Yeah, no bucket. Respawn. There's no we let our bucket go last stream. We saved our bucket, but at what cost? We saved the bucket, but at what cost? At what cost? I'll miss the bucket. The bucket was my best friend. Maybe more than best friend. Yeah. So, like basically all the seedlings have gotten their third leaves. It's really exciting. I can't wait for them. Oh, especially the bell peppers. The bell peppers are looking so good. It's crazy. The bell peppers are going insane. Yeah. Gotta show you guys eventually. But I think that's enough talking for now. Let's move on to the Stanley Parable. All right. Current time is 12:21 p.m. But maybe just... Oh, it changed. Okay. Your favorite time of day? No. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? No. No, I could never. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious on how accurate 1222 is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate? It's completely accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but I've gotten through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip out a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Oh my god. 4th stream guarantee? Yeah, for real, Respawn. All right, what's our bumpscosity at? 100? No. I want it to be 1000 bumpscosity. 1000 only. Thank you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley
Okay,
looked,
fine. Okay.
he couldn't find
So,
a trace of his co-workers.
Wait, why is Bucket back? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, now the stream title's not accurate. Wait. Okay, wait. Unless here, I need to change the stream title. All right, fine. I guess we have Bucket. Thank God.
Bucket. Just Stanley and the Bucket.
Yes.
On another thrilling adventure together.
Just me and Bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Okay, where are we going?
and entered the door on his left.
I want to go play games with Bucket.
This
So
was
let's
not
go play
the
games
correct
with
way to
Bucket.
the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the Bucket calling to him, telling him that
I had no idea the Bucket was going to be back. I had no idea.
It was. Had the Bucket turned out to be correct?
Wait, I gotta wait.
Was this better than the meeting room?
Yes.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
Yes, it
perhaps
is.
It truly was.
Bucket's
How
never wrong.
insightful the Bucket turned out to be.
No, he's right. It's not.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting.
I hate that it's like, no, the Bucket's not right, even though the Bucket's completely right.
Said the Bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
The cargo lift. Yeah, good,
said the Bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
We're not going to the top.
Stanley did not question why or how this Bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because Buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the Bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the Bucket asked.
No new line for jumping off? Oh, okay. Did I break it? Is the game broken?
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
No!
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
No.
Unless,
No, the Bucket has
that
to.
You actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket. I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which,
That wasn't
if
there
that's
before, was
true,
it?
Well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about it. This
No, I know it's a
misunderstanding
bucket. There's
could
a
have
sticker on
dire
it. There's a
consequences
sticker on my
the
bucket that says
entire
bucket.
rest of the game, if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't.
Of course I know what a bucket is.
Step in here for a moment.
What are the papers here? Yes? A
Now
game
then,
show!
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios,
Okay.
and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Gotcha.
Simple enough, right?
Yes.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Good idea,
Okay,
good
let's
idea.
begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Oh crap, I can't see. Wait. That's 2D. That's not a real bucket. No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket.
Oh,
not
wait.
an actual bucket.
Is it actually 3D? Oh, wait, it was 3D. Okay. I can't see. I thought it was a trick question. Wait.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
They didn't change. Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a
Wait,
bucket,
but
not an
if it's
actual
3D
bucket.
printed, then it is a bucket. It's just 3D printed bucket. You don't know what a bucket is, narrator.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
See, I know what a bucket is. I know what a bucket is. You can't fool me. Eh?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I mean, if you try hard enough, it can be.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
Well, you
Let's
see,
just move on.
if
to the
you,
next one.
there's a hole in the top, and if you close the doors, you can use it as a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Well, no, you just bullied me for that.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
How? Explain. Explain why that's a bucket and not the last chapter.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
There's no sticker on it that says it's a bucket. No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What does that mean? What do you mean it's not?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
What do you mean it's both a bucket and not a bucket? How is that possible? It's invisible. Yes, it's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Oh.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
No.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't?
Now
a
you know
bucket?
how I
Moments
got here.
ago, I could answer these questions with confidence, and yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Yes.
Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Exactly.
A
You
bucket.
narrator, you really get me.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay. Here we
No,
go.
no, 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 no. Why?
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything?
Yeah,
a bucket?
okay.
Every
Thank
single
you.
thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could, except me? I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. This
Yes.
is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Thank God.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, Tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Lord knows I know. I mean, I just saw everything erased. Everything's a bucket. But not my bucket. Not everything is my bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Let's see.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him.
Let me back in. Fine. Gosh darn it. I guess I can't get that. Wait, I wonder what this is like.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Hello. I've come here bringing my bucket.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans.
Bucket, you're
and
amazing.
The bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption.
You're
and its
amazing,
crusade
Bucket.
to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted
Bucket,
out
I'm
in
here for
parcels
you.
like charity, and abandoned as soon
Bucket.
as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do
Bucket,
so much more.
I love you.
There was so much it could
I'm
have
here
done,
for you,
perhaps,
Bucket.
the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer
No,
perception.
you couldn't have done any better.
This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket?
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No.
How could
said
you
the
say that,
Not since
Stanley?
the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his
Wait,
machinations as payback
what
for
is
the sacred
happening?
amulet I stole from
What?
his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid.
No, 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 Stanley, how could you say this?
This is so stupid. Why are we doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
What?
My God, Stanley, you did it.
No.
You saved us from the bucket.
No.
Thank God you already had all 12 emblems
What?
of sages and
No.
knew the incantations to summon their true power.
No.
Otherwise,
No,
we would
Bucket.
have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power.
No.
I'm speechless.
No.
You've demonstrated
Stanley, how
such
could you do
bravery here
this?
today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside.
How could you do this, Stanley? Stanley! This is the worst ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
This is the
What could
worst
it mean?
ending.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Yes. Yes, praise be to Bucket. We do not talk of the previous
Stanley
ending.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What ones am I missing? I'm missing... Oh, the red and blue door room, and I think, is that the last one I'm missing? Begin the game again. Okay, we need to leave Bucket behind this time so that we can
All of
grab
his co-workers
the
were gone.
last
What could it mean?
the last one. We
Stanley
need
decided
the
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. when Stanley came to a set of two.
I wonder what's gonna
doors,
happen when we get all
this was
the
not correct way
ones.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Oh,
it
the
perfectly well.
Stanlorines.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Or the
just to
mini
admire
stands?
it.
The mini stands, the Stanlorines. I like
Wow.
Stanlorines better.
Yes,
I think.
this room.
Like, I
But
used to
eager
not like
get back to
Stanlorines.
business,
Like,
Stanley took the first
the phrasing
open
for
door
that.
on his left.
I used to like mini stands, but now that I think about it, Stanlorines are clearly superior.
Stanley was so bad
Like,
at following
obviously
directions, It's
superior.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, let's go down here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really?
Yes,
I
really.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced?
Well,
that I
I'm
want
just
something
here for
bad to happen to
Stanlorine.
you?
Hello.
Why, I don't know how to
Oh my
convince
god,
you
it
of
was
this, but I
there.
really do
It was
want to
there
help
all
you,
along.
to show
Oh my
you
gosh.
Something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove. And there it is.
Yeah.
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this
Stiggly
moment, Stanley.
Wiggly.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the
Stiggly
most trivial
Wiggly?
achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that
Now
I'm
give me an
proud of you
ending.
for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Why can't we
So,
have that?
Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Well, I could do that. Yeah, I should do that. But I don't want to get this ending. This ending's so sad. I don't want to do that. Fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices.
I know
The
what
two of us
ending
always
this
trying to get
is.
somewhere that isn't here, running and running and running, just the way
I
I'm
didn't
doing right
forget
now.
this ending because it was
It's
very
it's
sad.
obvious, I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think, well, I think I have a solution. Here.
I don't want to do this ending. Narrator does not deserve this ending. Okay. Well, maybe he deserves it a little bit, but he doesn't deserve this ending.
What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment.
Oh,
with
this looks
place,
really good,
Stanley-
actually. Wait, I'm gonna turn the graphics back up. Oh, did it reset this one? Well, I want 8.
I think I feel happy.
Oh my god.
I actually
This looks
feel
really good, actually.
happy.
This is really pretty, actually. Is the stream getting choppy, actually? Fine, we'll go back down to 4. It looks really good, though. Ooh. Wow! I forgot about this. This looks really nice. Goodbye, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, narrator. I didn't want to do
Wait,
this.
where are you going?
Away.
Oh no. Stay away from those
I'm
stairs. If
sorry.
you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
We have to.
Please.
We
no,
have to get all the
Stanley, let me
endings. I'm
stay
sorry.
here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley.
Backflip.
No!
Okay.
Oh, thank God. No. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh, I'm so sorry, narrator.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, just for you, narrator. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is this? Wait, what is this? Is that? Hold on. what is that called? It's there's a game with a character that looks like this, and her friend, and it's like a Zelda type game. It's really old at this point. Oh, what is that called? She's in Slap City. There's a game called Slap City. It's like a Smash game. Oh, what is it? Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it'll do. Is this it'll do? Is this it'll do? In like a kid's drawing. I think that's it'll do.
Perhaps you can.
If you guys know what that
Perhaps you
is.
finally see what I'm talking about.
That's nostalgic. Oh my gosh, actually.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Oh, I'm sorry, narrator. I don't know why you got like
No,
this.
perhaps not.
I don't want to do this to you. I don't want to do this. Gosh darn it. This ending's so sad. Why is this ending so sad?
My God, is this really?
No,
how much
I
you
love
dislike
your
my
game.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform.
There's
over
no
and
other
over to
escape,
divinity?
narrator.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
There's
Am I
no
reading
other
the
way to
situation
leave.
correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
No.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
We get along already, narrator.
After all.
We're both bonding over
This one is
Bucket.
yours.
We have to go back to Bucket. We can't leave Bucket alone.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I hate that ending. Why did I do this? Okay, now it's over. Please come back to me, narrator.
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Oh
but
God,
I have
that
to put a pause on things.
that
It's just-
threw me off.
it's
That's
those figurines,
ugh.
those figglers.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it
Yes.
fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Yes, especially when I wasn't
Yes, I know
rewarded.
we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Okay.
Just one more time.
Memory. When Stanley found the collectibles. Now remembering. Oh. Oh, thank God. I thought I was never gonna revisit those. Oh my God, we're going down?
Here's where it all began. The first
Yes.
collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6. Oh. Wait, there's more than 6. Oh. Ooh. More collectibles? Let's go.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You
Yes.
did that, Stanley.
Yes, I
I'll be
did.
honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
You're so
let
proud
alone
of me.
6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Yes, I'm so unremarkable. It's amazing.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I found it in the boss's bathroom. Please.
Hey,
Yes.
that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom.
My
It was
memory's
the third
good.
one. You
Yes.
picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
Yes.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your 3rd time doing anything.
Is that really science? I don't think that's actually science, I'll be honest.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
What?
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have.
No, I don't even know what this pink room is. Excuse me? I think the narrator's gotten something wrong there.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs.
This note's so
I
cute.
remember it so clearly. In fact,
Yes.
because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
What?
Enjoy.
How you found it? By the narrator. What's down that corridor? What's down there? It's mini stand number 5. You found it under the stairs. Wow. Thanks for watching. Good, my director, the narrator, edited by narrator, music by narrator, produced by narrator, best boy narrator, starring Stanley, circa the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Have you guys seen that video? Oh, wait, okay, one moment. Wait, what's that video called? It's the one with the... Okay. Yeah. And okay, yes, this. Have you guys seen this video? Where they just show this off the entire time, and it's just a slideshow of just the skull thing on the stick. Ba-da-da-da-da. And it's just a really bad video of it. That's what that reminded me of. Just completely like a bad slideshow. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible,
Yes.
the final figurine.
Wow, I'm
right
surprised
there
this was
by
in the right
red and blue
order.
Doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was
Yes.
a moment unlike
Yes.
any other.
It was pure
Except
bliss.
for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
12 out of 6. And then the door doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. You are in the present.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
No! Rep Memory Zone. I was having a good time in there, man.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Is there
Yes.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
do the memory zone again from the
Run
opposite
away.
direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
I
remember
must
this.
say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone,
Yes.
this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Yeah. Of course, narrator. We need to go backwards. Man, remember when we went down the stairs and got a
Here's where I
collectible?
made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yeah, it was wonderful. I didn't expect to do that.
I love that video.
14 out of 6. Heck yeah. I don't think this is the room we got
Remember
this.
the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
What did this replace? Okay, so we had the one that was in the museum area. Then after that, we got the staircase, bathroom. Then we had the warehouse, the doors. Did I mention the staircase? What? Wait, actually, I'm so confused. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch and posture check, Mewtwo King 2. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Stanley Parable right now. I am very confused because I don't remember which figurine this is replacing. Then the bathroom.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Yes, I'm so glad we resisted the temptation too. Stanley Parable, yes.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. More past. Don't present. No present.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh, the thing that came before this was Stanley Parable 2. The jump circle.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back
Oh
then.
my god.
Time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually...
What would happen if we saved our jumps?
Look how much fun the past is. I want more.
If we saved our jumps, we could have jumped here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory. this
Yeah.
one.
Classic.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Ooh. Ooh?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then, I was different.
Is that the original
I
desk?
used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I
Origin
weighed each
story for the
decision with
narrator?
Profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions.
Wait,
he would
what?
decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's
Aw,
it. Perhaps I needed to
narrator.
imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
Guys, you're
But
my
suppose
Stanley.
it's grown old.
You guys,
I want to think for myself.
you
again.
guys, I'd be
I
lonely
want to
without
go
you
back to how
guys.
it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can.
No,
do it.
no, you need me,
I'll be
narrator.
stronger this time.
Don't erase
I'll
me.
take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
No.
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then
Ow.
I'll retire him for good.
No.
I did enjoy telling his story. So
No,
very
no,
much.
don't, please don't
Okay.
retire me.
Here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It
Oh,
was
the
only
end
a
is never
matter
the
of
end. Then.
time.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something's going wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, we need to get Bucket. Bucket, help me.
The embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
I think we're still on the ending. I don't think the ending ended. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We're gonna escape. No spoilers, by the way.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Can I get up on this table? I saw someone get up on this table before. Aha, there we go. Oh, sheesh. Someone was upset about this TPS report. Wait, this room's normal now that I collected all the figurines. Okay.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no,
No.
remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas,
No stickers.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, yes. I'll do that. Bathroom for old time's sake. Okay. Okay. How about you? No? Okay. 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 Moving on.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code.
Oh,
by
I could
sheer
skip
luck.
that? Sweet.
Was it the
He didn't even
bucket
punish me for it.
Was the bucket guiding
Wait.
him? Yes.
Wait, can I go up
This
and
is
down the
certainly
elevator?
as logical
Because I saw
as
that was an ending. Oh, this is where there was another Stanley. This is the one that one replaced. Okay. I think I'm gonna go up and down this elevator.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Okay.
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything.
Bucket telling me to go
will
up.
be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want
What?
to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Ooh.
The bucket said nothing.
The number 3 again? Well, I have to get this ending without the bucket too, unless the game decides to end itself, which would be kind of tragic. But hopefully it doesn't do that.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Yes.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained
Bucket,
silent.
say something.
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3.
No, I
he
could
got
never
back
have
in
enough of the number
elevator.
3 narrator. 3, 3, 3. So chat, it's really nice outside today. It's like a cool 60 degrees instead of like 90, which is fantastic because, you know, the other day it was like 90 degrees in my room and my phone overheated. So I don't have to worry about that today, thankfully. I heard that it's going to be like high 80s at the end of the week though, which is very depressing, but you know, it happens. Okay, I guess we're not getting anything for 3.
Perhaps the bucket
I'm
had
definitely
missed
going back up
something.
again.
Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Goodbye.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
No, no, are we having a relationship issue with the bucket? Gosh darn it. I mean, those only happen when you have a good relationship with someone anyways. We can get through this. Me and the bucket can get through this, and our
Here we go,
relationship
said
was good.
Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
You'll
He wielded
understand.
the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush.
You'll
He
understand,
told
surely.
stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction.
Just
of some
anything.
kind.
Anything, bucket.
to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucket. Bucket, how could you do this?
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Bucket. No. No, we have to. You have to understand my passion, Bucket. The number 3 is so important. Things are always
Said
better in
Stanley.
3s.
I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing
Public?
the number
What public?
3
Wait.
over and over. He would
We have a
elaborate
public?
fully on what the number
I thought
3
everyone
meant to
gone.
him
I thought
and
everyone
why
was
he
gone.
felt so alive when pressing.
I didn't know we had a
Then the
public.
bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's.
Yes.
And it would be
Yes,
through the
everyone will
public eye
understand my
that the
love of
bucket would
3s.
finally understand Stanley's work.
Whoa! That's not the office.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it.
All
developing
eyes on
and
Stanley.
rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
An evening with world peace, baby. Stanley Parable Stanley. Tonight on live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight live on stage. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. World's first sentient machine. Oh god, that's terrifying. To stage 3. Wait, the Stanley Parable 3. It's happening. It's happening.
This was it. One last chance to
4,
win
2,
the
7.
bucket over. One
3 again.
opportunity to
3
share
again.
a true connection
Stanley
with a loved
story.
one.
NP Narrator Press. 3. That's the magic number. Yes, it is. Popular song. A shockingly three-dimensional character. Thurston Tibbert the third. 3-star magazine. Stanley really is 3 times the charm in his memoir, 3 Again, the Stanley story. He offers a rare glimpse into a man's understanding, loyalty to the number 3, his faith in the trifecta, and 3 good reasons why this number is a top 3 contender. Stanley's other works include Walking Around and Pushing Buttons. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from, your co-workers who are gone and disappeared and don't exist. National Geographic. Ooh. Indoors Monthly. And I Hate Mondays mug. Aww. Up and down again. Up and down again. The Stanley story. The dude who came up with pizza. What the heck? That guy is probably dead 3 times over by now. Oh. Wait, there's stuff up here. Live. The guy who went to Mars. The Lord meet and greet. Featuring keynote speaker, the Lord meet and greet. Meet your creator. The guy who went to Mars. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Man, there's so many famous speakers here. That's crazy.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure.
Oh.
And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
No.
The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent.
No, surely not.
And so it began that slowly, over many years, the
No.
two of them grew more and more distant.
No.
They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
No. Stanley. Why is the sad endings here? Why do we have sad endings? That's so sad. Oh my god.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
So anyways, the game didn't end, which is great.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
Okay, 2 more for that. I guess we'll go turn off
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door.
we'll go turn on the brainwashing machine while holding the bucket. Maybe that will give us
Still
something.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps it's Stanley. We must move on from this broom closet.
I'm sad they don't
Simply
lock
because
me
I
out of
have
that.
no... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
Yep,
office.
yeah. Hello.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Let me in, let me in, let
Was
me
it
in.
the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is going down. Man, I remember when this game came out in like 2013. I was still, I mean, well, I don't. Yeah, I remember when this game came out in 2013. That was very
Stanley and the
cool,
bucket walked straight
very
ahead
good
through
game.
the large door that read Mind Control.
Oh, what if I fall down to the bottom with the bucket? Because I know that was an ending. Because I saw that, I got spoiled by that, spoiled on that. But what if I just fall down there while holding the bucket?
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind
Yes.
control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
Oof.
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which
How
simply
would
cushioned
that
his
safely
fall.
cushion my fall?
What to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Wait,
It
where'd the
really
couch
wasn't
come
so
from?
bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time,
Oh,
had gone by,
yeah.
they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort
Yes.
of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came
Yes,
that
this is
it
the good
really started
ending.
to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on
No,
his regrets.
we're
and the
fine
state
down
of their
here.
home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
No. No, this is supposed to be the good ending.
Unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could
I'm
talk
ignoring the
about
bucket
was
this
going
time.
back,
No.
doing it over
I would
again,
never.
staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I
No.
need to see the true
No,
ending.
don't let yourself be
This
brainwashed,
made
Stanley.
no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was inconsolable.
How
This
could you
isn't
let
an
this
ending.
happen, Stanley?
This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Yeah, it was an ending. Very interesting
How
ending.
wonderful. Stanley was alone.
Huh?
Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
No.
I got what I wanted.
No, you didn't get what you want. You need the bucket. You can't be alone if you don't. If you don't
Everyone
have the
is so lucky
bucket,
to
then
have
you're
the
all
bucket.
alone.
But
You
Stanley
have to
was
have
a
the
very
bucket.
lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Yes, I am a lucky fellow.
Stanley clutched the
All
bucket
right,
tightly
it's
to
time
his
to go
chest.
turn that brain control. I mean, oh, hydrate. Gotcha. Hi, NK. How you doing? We're playing the Stanley Parable right now, as you can see. And Bucket came back for some reason.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd... Stanley, we must move on from this...
Yeah, you say that every
Because
time.
coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Doing fine, thinking about stuff? Well, thinking about stuff isn't a bad thing, I hope. Thinking's pretty important, after all.
Office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
Okay, let's
This
go,
is
Bucket.
certainly the
Let's
most logical
go.
explanation.
Down. So I got a whole bunch of endings while you were gone.
Door that read, mind
So I could
control
escape, or I can go to
facility.
the mind control facility. I should probably go to the mind control facility. Alright, let's go. Oh, clearly the Bucket's the main character.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I mean, is there any other main character candidate here? I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yes, everything will be fine, Bucket. Everything will be fine.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it
For
didn't
real, I
wish
think the
to do?
Bucket's the best addition to this because it
Things
changes
does a bucket
every
want to
ending.
do or not want to do?
Every line becomes about Bucket. It's
These
great.
questions were furiously
It's great. I want to see what happens when Bucket turns on the mind control.
No! He
Or if I
screamed to
betray
the
Bucket and I turn on
He
mind
couldn't
control. I wonder what the
accept it.
dialogue's gonna
His
be.
own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never.
Squeeze the bucket
Never.
tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
My
At this
one
point, He
friend
could trust no one except
who's gonna make a
for the
snarky comment about ending the system or destroying the system,
But here
taking
was the
down the
proof.
system.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley
real,
decided
how
that
deep
this
can a
machinery
character arc
would
get?
never
Bucket's
again
amazing.
exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends,
friends.
Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool
Cool way,
And
yes.
the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Sassy because we're about to turn it on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button
No,
to
the
turn
bucket
on
betrayed
the
me.
controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly
Birds.
The control buttons became active again.
Oh, let's look at the parrots. Oh my god, look at those silly birds. Look at the
Stanley
silly
flipped
birds.
through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise
Oh my
its true
God.
intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hand.
Look at the
The one
silly
who had pointed him
birds. Oh
towards
my
this
god.
incredible Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place. flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Yes.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. Stanley was happy.
Hey, good ending. Good ending. Oh my god, did you see the bird? Look at him. Oh, he's so happy. That was a
All of his
very,
co-workers were
very
gone.
silly ending.
What could it mean?
Very silly ending.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
Yes.
Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded.
Magnificent.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the
We're gonna go
door.
with escape now. I think I missed the I think I missed my computer in the room. I think my computer had the next had the next progress update on it.
Where he'd find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yep. And then we're gonna go escape. First let me check this. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket
Excuse me.
guiding him?
Sorry about that.
This is
That was a
certainly
loud
the
one.
logical explanation.
Down. Yes. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get the ending where you have to activate all the computers. Oh, but I can't go to the ending without the. I wanted to go to the ending with the
Stanley and the bucket
bucket.
walked straight ahead through the large
I don't think
door
you
that
can
read,
get that ending with the
Mind
bucket.
Control
Whoa, I got
Facility.
stuck on that. That's crazy. Well,
Although this
it's time for me and the
passage
bucket to
had
die.
escape written on
It's
it,
time to die,
it was
bucket.
that at the end
You
of
and
this
me.
war, Stanley and the bucket
It's
would both
it's
meet a
the
violent
only
death.
way besides all the other ways, but we ignore those ways.
The door
Because
behind
you
them
and me
was
have
not
to be
shut.
together forever.
Stanley and
We
the
can't
bucket
watch
still had
silly
every
birds for the rest of our
opportunity to turn
lives.
around and
It's
get
not
back on
possible.
track.
Despite the fact we just did that.
Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Thank you. Thank you for the bless you. Go, follow. I can't wait to get peppers from the garden. I can't wait. Oh, garden update. I have a bunch of dirt coming in a week or two that we're gonna
As
put in the
machine
garden.
whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and
No,
comfort had
it's another
turned
ending
out
where
to be.
Stanley
To be
doubts the
sure,
bucket.
it puts
How
the
could
mind and the
you?
soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
I can't believe there's
This
so
is
many
what Stanley
endings where
thought to
Stanley
himself.
doesn't believe in
He
the
sort of
bucket
kicked
anymore.
himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's not me. That's the narrator. The narrator's lying. I would never say those
Farewell,
things.
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Yeah, it's
In a single
soil that was
visceral
fertilized.
The bucket's life came to
So
an
I don't
end
have to actually
as it
fertilize the
was
garden.
crushed
We can just put the
violently
soil on
to
top and
death.
then mix it. The Stanley Parable.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent
Stanley
bucket.
Parable.
It's true that all buckets
true
are radiant
that all
in
buckets-
their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Yes, this bucket
It
was
a
special.
glorious bucket to
This was a
behold.
very special bucket. Welcome. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. A cavernous void. But through the use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept that an open mind what may be challenging? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourselves and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? Very deep That is a very deep bucket. I can't believe the bucket goes this deep. That's crazy.
Can you see how arrogant it was
Whoa.
for Stanley to take a bucket like this
25
and to claim
buckets.
it for his own? Can you see the
I
hubris
think-
that blinded him? Can
I
you
think there's
see
a
that
little
the
more than
bucket
25
is
buckets
far
here?
more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
A photograph of 25 buckets. The greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from the exposure to this many buckets at once. I think there might be a little more than 25 buckets there. Oh my god, Da Vinci? Oh my god. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Okay. Inferno Bucket. A replica of the Inferno Bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet, in spite of all of it, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket. Outstanding. Incredible! The stress bucket analogy. What? Presented without commentary, because it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Dear God. Even the ancient times had buckets. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Okay.
No man can own a bucket, and
Oh,
certainly
surely
not
not.
a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Ah, I see. The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. Oh, we're jumping. Whee! Oh, never mind. Oh, I picked it up.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
What?
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's
Oh my
buckets from their
God.
treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together.
Stanley.
He shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander.
Oh
of
my
a new
God.
world, a new vision.
Goodbye, Stanley. I was not expecting to get for that narrator to go off like that. That was crazy. Well, Stanley, you died. Oh, it wasn't there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the computer? I'm looking for the computer. The next step. Where is it? Yeah, not here. Where else is there a computer? One moment. Office. Boss's office. 434. Around the first part of the office and click on the computer. 434. Aha!
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, so now we get one more ending, and then we get this the computer ending. Okay, so I did the escape. I did those.
Stanley cradled the
Okay,
bucket in a
so there's
gentle,
one more ending no, there's two more endings we can get with the bucket.
assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
One
the door.
is this way,
was not the correct way to
where
the
we
meeting.
follow the
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee
lift.
lounge
We follow
was
the
simply
lift
place
all the way
to
to
be.
the end.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
We might actually end the game. We might get all the endings on this playthrough. On this
No.
this one.
Said the bucket.
It's crazy.
Don't go to the meeting room.
Don't go to the
somewhere
meeting
else.
room.
The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Good.
The bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not
Sure
question
thing, Bucket.
why or
Anything
how
you
this
say.
bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced
Very
that the
obvious
bucket had
fact.
spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I mean, thinking about what the bucket asked would be like heresy.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again
Contain-
obeyed blindly.
Caution. What if I unplug the phone?
Now pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to
No.
do things. Buckets can't
No.
talk. It was
No,
a
no,
joke.
no, no, no.
Don't you get the
No.
joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
No, the bucket's talking to me.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken
No.
quicker?
No, you have to.
Oh, comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
The bucket was talking to me.
it's
You
sitting
can't
right
lie.
here. Let's take a look.
Oh, video?
What is comedic timing?
Yes!
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last?
Ooh.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Oh.
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Ooh.
Thankfully,
90 seconds.
The answer
Yes.
to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper.
Yes. Dive
If you've
deeper.
ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit,
did
with
I?
one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree
Why?
angle from your body.
Is that
These are
really?
the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To
Uh-huh.
begin the joke,
Yeah, I'm
start
sure.
by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke,
B-E-N-J-I-M,
including the specific times at which the
uh,
recipient of the joke will laugh,
A-N...
and then
Yes.
spell
Yeah,
out
that's
your
not how
name
you
a
spell my
second
name.
time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin
I
the humor.
mixed up the I and the A.
Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for
Okay,
bathroom
gotcha.
breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded,
Pausing
it
for
is
bathroom
customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
I'm
Let's
Dunny
practice
with the
screaming,
funny.
"I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. Yes, there we go.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management,
Why is his face
which is
like
the
this?
cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys.
Yes.
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian.
An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted
Sheesh.
several times.
10
just
pages.
to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter.
This
and
art
even
is
tripled over
so
in
ugly.
in
Oh
no
my
time.
god.
Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight
What?
the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence
Eh?
and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just
Eh?
as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing
Wait,
are
what was
still
that last
as relevant
part?
today as they were back then. So, with that in mind,
I don't remember that
believe
from my
the
future
only way
history
forward
class.
is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate
No.
comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Okay. No, I want to put the phone back in. The 12-legged what? Eh?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious
I very
concept.
much
The
want my
king of
talking bucket
comedy.
back, please.
That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now.
I can't wait for the narrator to say,
Well, I
I'm
wouldn't
done
be
with the
king
funny.
comedy, that's for sure. The
I
bucket
can't wait.
spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
The bucket spoke to Stanley? The bucket spoke to Stanley. Stanley.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings
I'm sorry.
from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and
I-
take a
I
hint.
did watch-
Are you proud of yourself?
There wasn't
for
any
bringing me
part where
down,
you said,
Stanley? Are you proud?
don't disobey me. I was just obeying your
Here we go.
rules.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Oh, okay.
What? We're back at the phone already?
Eh?
No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
I mean,
a
I was-
dramatic display of
I don't know, I
remarkable
was just
comedic
following
wit,
you.
which culminates in this
Okay.
scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the
Aw.
phone room comes immediately after the...
No, he
room.
doesn't.
What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve
No,
the title of king of
narrator.
comedy. I'm nothing.
This is weird.
I'm not even the
I
lowliest
don't. I.
joke-telling
This shouldn't
well-
be.
I think I need to
Yes!
go back
I
to
love the
reading
video. Let's
the
watch it again.
instructional
I'll get the
video.
popcorn. I'll get the popcorn.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Oh. Oh, this is the worst ending.
Pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are.
Okay, that one was good. No, that was good. I like that one.
Pale with shame. Pale with shame.
Yeah, it was good.
Pale. What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
Oh god, that's so bad. No.
Stanley's obsession with the bucket.
Why are you like this, narrator?
I'm no good.
You don't have to force the joke like that. You could say things like that, but if you force it, it's awful.
Exactly what it
You're like my manager if you do that. That's awful.
More instructional videos. Let's see.
More? Yes! Oh. Yes! Yay! We did it! It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad I made it here. It's wonderful. Okay. I can't actually make this end, right? I have to actually start the game again. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, how do I get on the ground of the warehouse? Excuse me? Wait, can I really get down there? Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Wait, oh my god, there's... Okay, I just found a secret. I found a secret. We're gonna do this again, but apparently you can get some more secret, super secret, if you do something really specific. And I want to get that real quick.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
because there's not really
Stanley's bucket.
I think there's only like one more ending we can get, and I want to see what the secret is. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this all over again.
Tightly to his this was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I'm making sure I got this right. Actually, I could do this without the bucket, but whatever.
Here it was.
Everything's better with the bucket, right?
Was this better than... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Stanley goes
said the
back
bucket.
across the now
Now
gated
ride the
cargo
lift
lift.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
So I
But
saw that
Stanley chose
recently. I was there when a Yumi was playing the game. How did you guys like that? How did she do? I couldn't stay for the whole time. Do you guys know if a Yumi you think a Yumi did good?
In here.
said the
In
bucket.
Go
here.
into this dark room over here.
Go into this dark
Stanley
room
once
over
again
here.
obeyed blindly.
Yes, of course I did.
Now pick up the
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to
All
resist the
right.
bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke.
What's
Don't
my
you
next
get the
stream
joke?
gonna be?
It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you
Let's see. Let's see. What am I
goodness.
streaming
I
next?
must have really bungled up the delivery. if
Oh,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
took
Tomorrow
this
we have the
seriously.
Sylvia
Where did I
collab.
mess up the joke?
Gotcha.
Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Oh, I gotta think of what I want to do for the ASMR.
Timing is
Anything
so
you guys
difficult.
like for the
I wish I
ASMR?
were better at it, but there isn't exactly an
maybe
instructional
like-
video on comedy that one can watch to fully. Oh wait, yes there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
The ASMR. We could do like a. We
What
did the
is
camp thing
comedic
already.
timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last?
What do we want to do for
How
that?
can it be used to effectively
Maybe like a coffee
silence
shop
your
thing.
political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety
I mean,
within
just doing
90
camp
seconds?
again would be. I don't want to do that
The
like
answer
twice.
to all of these questions
you know?
is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all
I could prefer,
likelihood,
like, a
you did it
glass and,
while
like, a
standing
spoon thing.
50 to 80 centimeters
kinda like-
from
like-
them in a room of no more than 76
Pretend to mix, like
degrees
coffee or
Fahrenheit,
tea or
with
something.
one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
15-degree angle, very
These
important.
are the optimal conditions.
Yeah,
for
I do this
good
all the time when I
comedic
make
timing.
jokes on stream. You guys
To begin
don't
the
see it
joke,
though, because I don't have
start by
hand
stating
checking.
and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh.
Oh,
And
wait,
then
I didn't see this part
spell
last
out your
time.
name a second time. With
I'll have
these
to give a
steps
synopsis?
complete, it's time to begin
synopsis?
the humor. Speak the entire
Oh, I
joke
see.
in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
Is this just the narrator making a voice?
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management.
I think
which
the
is
glass and,
cornerstone of
like
good
the spoon
comedy.
thing that I was talking about earlier for the
Finally,
ASMR would probably
it's
be
time
good.
to hand
I
out
think that'd be good.
surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how
Data.
rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers.
I wonder if
at
there's
random.
actually tests that do
And
that,
that's
where
all
they have
there
the same
is.
question
With
multiple
these
times
strategies
in
at
random
your
locations.
disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence.
Those things are
and will very
horrifying.
likely die in a
12-legged
hailstorm of bullets and mandibles.
invaders.
All of us must be prepared to give our lives
Wait,
to this
why is that
noble
one on the right
cause,
have an actual
just as
leg?
our children
Hold
must
on.
do after us, and
That's
their
really
children
weird.
after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey,
Man,
goodness, this
life was
video is
so
a
much
little
better during the
outdated.
12-legged
Well, no
invasion
matter.
war.
I think the
People were really
fundamentals of
together
proper
back
comedic
then.
timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return
Okay, it's time to get the
two
secret.
doors and walk through all of this again.
Let's see the
So I
secret.
can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Yes. Oh, I was blocking the door, sorry. Okay, now they say there's a gap here. Where? Aha! Wait, right here. Aha! Hello! What's down here? I'm scared. I don't wanna Hello? Ooh. I made it. I broke the simulation. I broke the simulation, guys. I did it. Basketball? Whoa. Whoa, what's this music? Is this music in any other part of the game? Did I? This is nice. This is nice music. Now, is this song like long enough to actually like? Is it gonna loop like right now? No. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this in my own time. I don't want to sit here and just look at the white space. Wait, is it looping now? Wow, it keeps going. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this in my own time. Sorry, I don't want to sit in there for an entire duration of a song. So what is this place? Anything else secrety down here? Any secrety secrets? Super secrets? Secrets upon secrets? No. Whoa! Yo! Nice. Okay. It's so cool that you can get down here now. Alright, I guess we... Ooh, that's not having a good time over there. I guess we should just, you know... Why are you freaking out back here, huh? Why are you freaking out, huh? I guess we just begin the game again. But, is there any other reason? Is there any reason to actually go back here? Have I gotten everything? Yeah, let me check on the wiki, maybe, any secrets that I should know about? Uh, Stop that. Secrets. Easter eggs. No. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I don't know anything else. I wonder if there's any oh, endings. The endings thing I saw over there could be helpful. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Here's the ending sheet. Can I get like a full size? There we are. Okay. How do I increase the size of this? Zoom. Yeah, okay. Okay, launch, start. Restart at least 5 times. One, two, three, four. Eh? Why does this appear? Three, four. Six. Whoa, that's so weird. What did I do? Did I overload the game? Oh, I think it means closing the game and opening it again. Oh yeah, he was telling me he'd do something next time. Close the door. Out of map, killed bucket. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bucket. New content. Yep. Wait, explode bucket? What? I missed an explode bucket thing? Bring bucket to the bucket room. I did that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess I missed that. Whoops. Door choice, right. Yep. Comedy. Space. Oh, wait. No, that's not bucket. There's no bucket ending for that. Quiz show. Yeah, monetize bucket. Comedy choice. Destroy bucket. Maintenance. Oh! Huh? Oh! Wait, did we ever... Oh, I didn't...
Stanley was
Okay, yeah. I did miss one. I missed one, over here. Let's go to the
great.
right.
Stanley without the bucket, really Stanley at
No,
all?
no, I'm not Stanley at all
No,
without the
surely
bucket.
not.
Okay, so we're gonna
Stanley
go
touched
right,
the
and then we're
bucket,
gonna go
calculating
left and
this
down the
was not
elevator.
correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned
Yes.
out to be correct?
I don't care what you say.
Never
The bucket
mind.
was right.
The
It was
bucket
worth it.
wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight
Down.
ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, what's next? What do I have to do this? Wrong bucket, yeah. Goodbye bucket. Elevator. Conference 3. Pipeline. What? I can't read that. It's too low res. Where's the pipeline? Oh, memorial. Memorial. Right? Street. Memorial. Off. Figurines epilogue. Bucket endings. Left door endings. Room closet ending. Bottom of the mind control facility. Elevator. Escape pod. Mariella. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's what that was. Not memorial. It's Mariella. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Let's continue. Down the elevator.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Huh?
We've come together here because we
Since
care
when's
about
baby
you
my
very
friend? I haven't...
much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Good.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters
You
from
don't
the first
matter.
game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
I don't even know who you
bucket
are.
that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do
Find
it.
yourself. It's this... What? I see the words high five yourself. That's... Is this a copy of, something from a book? No coffee, no work. I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, I see. Nice cups, I guess. What's over here?
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Raw
Oh,
assets,
and
map
played some
2.
silly music as well.
Let me up. Oh, I got sure. The invisible wall did this, didn't they? Ooh. Oh. Wait, I can get up on here. Whoa! Hi! Am I supposed to be up here? I broke the game. Guys, I broke the game. I can't see anything here. Oh god, where the heck am I? Okay, I'm gonna look on I'm definitely not supposed to be down here. Whoops. I'm sorry. I didn't know. This game's so meta. I thought I did something cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets.
I guess we should do that
This adventure,
again.
he decided, was for all of
And we'll
us.
make this the
Stanley
last
clutched
ending.
The bucket tightly to his This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Yes, the
telling
bucket.
him that the employee lounge
Well, wait, there's
was
another
simply
ending
the
I want to get
place
after this,
be.
actually.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
After we do this ending, I want to do the elevator ending where we go up and down, but
Stanley
like
took the
without
door on
it.
his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance.
Becomes your
section
friend if you
and
save it
went
for 4
straight ahead
hours.
To the opposite door.
I believe that's an actual ending. An actual ending is doing that the game for 4 hours, and they actually give you more content for that.
Stanley,
It's
I'm
crazy.
glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even
Wait,
from
does
the
this
original
car
Stanley
move?
Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Shush your
Yes,
mouth.
I know I'm the one
We're
who gave you
moving
the bucket,
on.
but you're spending
Come
too
on, I
much
broke
time
the
with
game
it.
by accident. Let
Don't
me
you want
go.
another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go
Oh my
somewhere
god, the
new.
car
Yes,
moves?
Yes, that's what the... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who
Gosh darn
knows
it.
where
I
it'll
tried to
go
get run
off to
over.
next. Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yeah, let's not break the game this time. Wait, what happens if I go over there? Ugh, I want to go explore over there. Wait. The map that sees all things that ever have been or will. The map was legendary. The old tales spoke about it. Yeah, the old tales. Yeah. Anyways, so the frog knew it proper wanted the map to tell it the secrets of the universe. If brought the map, it brought the map back to civilization. Oh, if it brought the map back to civilization, it would only achieve greatness. It would truly achieve greatness. It knew it is its cold-blooded, slimy frog heart. The temple that held the map was closed. Close. How an indie game studio became world leaders in newsletter writing. Oh, and some comment I don't know about. Beyond the brain. Ever dream this, man? Every night, all over the world, hundreds of people see the face in their dreams. If this man is in your dreams, too, or if you have any information that could help us identify him, please contact us at www.thisman.org. My name is Samuel Peppermint. You have used me for entertainment.
Now this is
Now it is
what the
time
Stanley
for me
Parable
to
is all
use
about.
you for that
Don't you
same
remember
purpose.
all those
What?
great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it
Jay.
for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
What
but
is that?
if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Wait, what is that? Wait, I'm gonna have to give something up? What do you mean? The sky and the cosmos are one. Okay. I'm not giving up my bucket. I am not giving up my bucket, good sir.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I'm not destroying my bucket.
Say
No.
goodbye to the bucket.
No.
And then pop it into the
No, we can't.
machine when you're ready.
Anything but this. Anything but this.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
That doesn't sound like a good
I can
character.
hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The
No.
broom closet? Certainly not.
Yes,
I wonder
the broom
what sort of
closet.
Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans,
No.
Stanley. Give the
No.
fans what they want.
No.
Hurry and...
Oh, God. Bucket Destroyer.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
It's worthy.
For
It
the
was worthy
long
for the
time
bucket.
that you were
Anything for
here.
the bucket. Anything
You
for the bucket.
were magnificent.
I have my bucket. I got my bucket. I got my bucket. Let's go. Buckets for the win. You can't take my bucket for me. Why?
What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving hero?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Now, what would happen if I did destroy the bucket? Actually, I should begin the game again, probably. But, because I wanted to go down the elevator, and then that's what I wanted to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting.
But
room.
now I wonder what
Stanley
happens if I
felt
do destroy the
calling
bucket.
to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay,
And
we'll
it
destroy the
was.
bucket,
Had the bucket turned
and
into
then we'll go down the elevator.
mind.
There we go. There we go. That's our plan. This is our
Stanley
plan.
took the door on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the exit door.
Man, this game is so good. I really love this game so much.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad.
I'm gonna turn down the music while we're here.
Glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you,
Any
Stanley.
secrets here?
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from
paper.
the original Stanley
All right.
Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like
Oh,
the
that
Adventure Line and the
fur.
Broom Closet. Because
Look at that
that's what
fur.
fans want from a
That
sequel.
fur.
They want more of their
Yes.
favorite jokes, not this.
Wait, is this
bucket
fern
that
growing
they've
out of
never
the
seen
couch?
before. Yes, I know I'm the one who
I don't
gave
think
you the
that's
bucket,
correct.
but
I don't
you're
think it should be
spending
growing
too
there.
much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the... Whee! Look at that wacky line.
Okay.
Who knows
Okay,
where
we're gonna
it'll
down
go
down
off to
here.
next? Oh, and it played some
We're
silly
not gonna
music as
fall
well.
off the map. And then we're gonna destroy the bucket.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable
Yes,
is
but
all about.
we've done
Don't you remember
everything
all
we
those
can with the
great
bucket.
jokes from the original
So
dialogue?
this is the most extreme way it can go out. It will be remembered forever. It'll be remembered
It's
forever.
as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Wait, what the heck's this?
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This
Wait, I can get
is
up on
the
here.
Bucket Destroyer.
Yes.
I think
No,
it'll make
shit.
a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to.
Okay,
spell it
I
out
need to
for
go
you.
up there and actually kill it.
Go ahead
Sorry.
now, Stanley.
I hope
Say
there's no
goodbye
Easter eggs
to
I
the
missed.
bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me.
I'm
It's
trying.
crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all
No,
it knows.
Stanley, you have
That
to.
is its singular personality trait.
I'm doing it.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of
Oh, I guess I
Stanley
can't
Parable
destroy the bucket.
characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to
I
crush
came over here
buckets is so
intending to do
densely
just
loaded with
this.
complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about?
Alright. Well, I guess I can't destroy the bucket. That was... that rip.
All of his
That I did it exactly as intended. I didn't know that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
I'm sorry,
room.
Bucket.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We are going down and up the elevator. It is time. It is time to
When Stanley
end
came to a
our
set of two open
games
doors,
here.
He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
and we're
office,
going up,
hoping coming to a
and then we're going
staircase,
up and down the
Stanley
elevator.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Thank you.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the
yes,
story
this
as
is what
quickly as
happens.
possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing
That
any other
kind of
content
anxiety
here.
Isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Confusion ending.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yep, okay, Ultra Deluxe. What is this note here? Technically intended, but it can be accessed through certain RNG dialogue or by being fast with the right. Oh, oh, you can get the heaven ending with the bucket? Oh, if you're in, okay, so if I had that hallway and I took the bucket and ran back to my office, I could actually get the bucket with the button room, and it would do absolutely nothing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay, so I have to get the epilogue to get certain endings. That's crazy. Sequel ending, infinite hole ending, yep. No Stanley. Not Stanley. Ending. Cold feet, apartment. Yeah. Oh, I never answered the phone, did I? Oh. I need to answer the phone. What the fuck is it?
Whoops.
Well, I think we might be done after
Stanley
this.
actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
I've done everything else.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I just can't wait to find out. Okay, museum, countdown, freedom, Mariella, escape pod, room closet, bottom of the mind control facility, elevator. Okay, go back. Oh, okay, to go here. Oh my God, it's the office. Oh.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office
it's
again.
crazy.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and
I can't believe the
fascinating
boss's
ways I could have
office was
never
up
anticipated.
the elevator.
It's that keen eye for storytelling. That you
As
have.
soon as I lost sight of the
Incisive,
office,
rapid-fire
I
of
completely
critical
forgot it
points,
existed.
one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know. I'm just so creative. No.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
No.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there.
I don't
Is
know.
it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing
I have
me.
0 object permanence. What could be up here? Let me out. I need to see. I need to see. It's so exciting. What is it? Okay, I'm closing my eyes until I get over there. Wow, it's the boss's office.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
I'm really happy this timeout happened. I don't know what I would have done without this timeout.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait!
Oh,
No!
what?
I need more time.
Oh, take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. I completely understand. Man, I can't believe the boss's office was up here. Just crazy.
All right. I have fully come to terms. Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not...
I mean, we need to
anticipate?
do this to progress.
Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Going
I had
down the
no
elevator,
frame of
no.
reference to even anticipate
Man,
it. That's
no one's
just
ever
how
done that.
revelatory Stanley's
No.
decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
I'm glad you appreciate me. Up we go. I am going. This is going to be the most stunning moment of the entire game. Going to the office.
You know what?
I mean, I don't know what
I
could be
just
up
thought
there.
of something.
Oh.
Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh,
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Oh, absolutely
But the
not.
suspense,
Yeah.
the agony of waiting.
You're
and
right. This is a good
anticipating,
idea.
and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
yeah.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, you know me so well, narrator.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting?
I'm
you know,
so
Stanley?
excited right now.
It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want
What
is
could be
to be
up there?
shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment
pow.
that things
Yeah.
get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate,
You might be
and then
onto
to
something.
marvel at the eventual reveal. This
is storytelling, Stanley.
Ooh.
What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations
You
over
shouldn't
and over.
have.
Truly, I mean it.
Oh,
This
you're
is
so
unique
nice.
and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
Exactly.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and
Yes.
alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I
People
don't
look
know
up
when
to
to
me.
spring this on you, but
Surely not.
I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and
Ooh.
your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
One moment.
I don't know if you...
One moment. Sorry about that.
realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
Oh, this isn't the office.
The room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. How we did it, the pyramids.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door. All right. Are you
Welcome,
ready?
Stanley.
I've told them you're going to speak a little
Stanley
bit about
Ryder.
the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Almonds, chairs,
and what it
gum,
means
table,
to
nut jar.
craft a truly
Wait.
unpredictable
Oh, nut
narrative.
bar.
Oh,
My
don't
bad.
worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of
Story.
you, Stanley.
Stanley, me,
Okay,
Dad.
it looks like they're ready for you.
age 6.
Go get 'em.
Break a leg, champ, your boss. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. Wait, that's a mannequin if you play the original. No one tells the stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on the stage. Rock on. they wrote this part. An unforgiving account of ups and as well as downs. Elevator. Highs and lows. Isn't that what life's about? Stephen Stairs Walker. 5-star magazine. Stanley is bi-directional. In his memoir, Up Again and Down Again, The Stanley Story, he offers a rare glimpse into a conflicted young man's experience of going up, then going down, but then up and down, and up once more. Stanley's office work includes walking around and pushing buttons. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from, your co-workers. All right, it's time. Oh my god. In the ending with the bucket, they didn't change these. Maybe they forgot. Oh! My god, I did not expect this. Hello, thank you. Hi. Whoa. What the heck? What? That's it? Oh, I wanted to say the speech. They didn't give me the time for the speech at all. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, now it's time to get the epilogue. So we're gonna quit to desktop, and then we're gonna play again and get the epilogue. Epilogue, and then we'll end. Okay, I forgot. I completely forgot we had the epilogue left. It's not, I don't want to get this off stream. I think this is gonna be our last stream of the game. So, um, confirm. Yeah. Oh yeah, he said he's gonna give us the sliders. Oh, until the cat and dog are friends. Oh, look at them. Until the number 5 becomes their number 9. Oh. 9. Confirm. Adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the 2 made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Occuboincle. Occuboincle? Scrumtush. I like occuboincle. Please don't adjust the slider. Okay. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that is right now the correct time? Yes? What is time anyways? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. No. No, yes. Yes, of course I will come back to visit you. Okay, does anything happen now?
This all of his co-workers.
Wait, what happens now? Hold on. Was that 5 times we've restarted? Well, we'll get to the 2 open doors, because that's usually when it starts going crazy.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came...
Okay, we're gonna quit the game again. And then we're gonna open it again now. Maybe we'll get the epilogue at this point. Epilogue, please. Can you guys see the game? Oh, there it is. Okay. What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can, and I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But, if I'm being truly honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Epilogue! Hello, Epilogue. Epilogue. Many, many years later. We're here. Hello? Stanley explores the desert alone. Huh? Aw. Stanley. Whoa. Why is there so many chairs all over the place? How is this one even standing up in this wind? I wonder. Go, go, Stanley! Ooh. The moon's so big. That doesn't make sense. Wow. The clouds are so cool. We're going towards the sun. Oh? We found it. Hello? Hello? Narrator? It's an engine. Someone's here? Oh, all the pictures are faded. Because over time they got sun bleached. The Stanley Parable 2. In lovely memory of the Stanley Parable 2? Oh my god, electricity. So far in the future, we have electricity? Cookie 9's blog. Oh my god, he made an... Oh my gosh. It's Cookie 9. And April 27th by Cookie 9 too. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Aw, it's Cookie 9 doing what he does best. We're the first game teamed with originality. The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory no one asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from Stanley Parable 1 like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve from. Oh, I can't read the rest. Recent posts. Stanley Parable 2, sorry I haven't been blogging much. SNRIF3, protected post. Cookie's Corner, we need to talk about the sequels. Recent comments. Go Guy on review the Stanley Parable 2. Order 999. Boblin. Go Guy. 2027. Archives from 2027. Oh, he was offline from 2013 to 2027. Oh, and 2027 is when the Stanley Parable came out. I see. Interesting. Gym buttons. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. Build the property into an entire franchise, but disastrous critical and commercial reception to the 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. Press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Lowest aggregate review scores in video games history. Oh my god. No, there's no way that would ever happen in actual life. The game's not bad enough to get the lowest review scores in history. Wait, is that jump line? No, it's not the jump line. Jim.
Stanley.
Stanley?
Jim.
What is that? What is that? What's that artwork? I don't know what that artwork is. Figure Stanley's. 26 out of 6. Oh my god, it's the office. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Hello? Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we need to do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead and try combining some random words together to make a new title for a game. quarterly. Book of the train station. Doctor Pirate, Doctor Gun, Doctor Crown. Book of the train station. Confirm. It's absurd. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But I want you to have say as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith into my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him how to know. To know how? It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. Achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in and on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Aww. Here we go. 2:48. Confirm. Computer's barely visible. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Playing the Stanley Parable 3, Book of the Train Station. Wait, and I think there's something really funny I could do now. I think it says that I can explode the bucket by bringing the bucket to the bucket room. Okay, so after the epilogue, I can bring the bucket to the bucket room and explode it. Right? Ability to unlock the broken test achievement, as well as create a new name for Stanley Parable sequel. Behind the door will also reappear, allowing you to replay those endings. Wait, what? Okay, so now we can do a bunch of Easter eggs, it's still the sequel is now paused, but now that I have the epilogue unlocked, I can go to the new content room.
Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this...
Yes, and I can.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
So we can just replay this now. But does it make me run through the entire sequence again? Or do I just go to the... Oh, it does? Okay, then we're gonna end it here then. Yeah. That's it. We're good now. Let's see, who's live? Who's live? Rika, Freya, Witch in the Woods. You know what? I think we're just gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever we're doing then, okay? Goodbye. Oh, sorry. What? Discord. Huh? Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't hear the notification. Sorry. We're gonna raid this person instead. Ba-ba. Oh, well, raid. Ba-ba. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now goodbye. See you guys there. Type Tomo Pulse raid as per usual. And goodbye. But where is ending? And oh wait, where is ending? There we go.